Let's begin. Take your hands to prayer. At the top of your inhale, let's interlace the hands skyward. And exhale, let them fall wide and down. And again, scoop forward and inhale skyward. Exhale wide. Inhale, swoop forward, palm skyward. Exhale wide. Let's take that one more time. Inhale forward, skyward. Exhale, open. Let the arms just spin skyward as we take one more breath. And relax them down to your sides. Reach your hands around to your back and go ahead, just loop those shoulder heads back into a nice upward chest stretch and breathe. Exhale, relax, release. Just roll your shoulders up and back in space. Inhale, lift, exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, lift, exhale, back. Let the hands rest on the knees as we begin to cow and cat the body. As you inhale, arch and open and lift. And as you exhale, fall into the hammock of your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, belly in, dome the back. And release, coming to all fours, tabletop pose. Take the knees wide, go ahead, press back into a wide knee balasana. Take the hands to prayer, ever so gently walk those elbows forward as we yawn open the back of the arms. Let the space between your shoulder blades melt and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. As you release, start to come back to our all fours pose. Hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Take the right arm skyward. If you'd like, roll out that right wrist. And finding an inhale. Let's exhale, carve that arm under. Touch the back of your left shoulder blade. Inhale, reach. Exhale, carve and hug the body. Inhale, reach that arm skyward. Exhale, fold and carve. Come all the way down to that right shoulder, cheek, and ear if you'd like. Pop up to the left fingertips and gently walk them toward your crown as we spin that left elbow skyward. And breathe here. Take that left hand back under your shoulder. Reach that right arm skyward, retracing our steps. And back to all fours pose. Left arm skyward, rolling out that wrist if you'd like. Finding an inhale. Exhale, let's fold and carve. Touch the back of the right shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Go ahead, continue all the way down to the left shoulder, cheek, and ear. Pop up to those right spider fingers and walk them to your crown as we spin the right elbow skyward. Release and breathe. Retrace your steps as we lift that left arm, inhale, and come back to our all fours. Take a moment to stretch your right leg back and swing it out to the side. Keeping the hips stacked, let's begin to walk the arms forward as we bow the sternum and soften the back of the heart. Anahata Asana. Breathing in. And breathing out as we come back to center. Take that right leg back and fold it under. And let's take that left knee side, swing it out wide. And if you'd like to, begin to keep those hips stacked and walk the arms forward as we melt the sternum, the brow. And if for some reason that's not comfortable, you can always come to the forearms if you'd prefer. And just allow the back of the heart, the space between the shoulder blades, to melt and release. Return to all fours. And let's just cow and cat the body here. With your breath, inhale, lift the tail, swoop the chest. Press the earth away and round. Dome the upper back. Inhale to arch. Exhale, press the earth away, lift the belly. By neutral spine, when you're ready, tuck your toes. Let's press back to our first downward facing dog. Give those knees a generous bend if you'd like as we bring the torso toward our thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale to our toes, generously bend the knees, belly toward those thighs, hips high. Inhale, straighten the legs, press those heels down. Inhale, tippy toes. Once again, bend those knees, press those hips to the back diagonal space. Lengthen the legs and drop those heels, downward facing dog, wag the tail, and take a breath. When you're ready, come to the tippy toes, step, hop, or walk forward to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Wag here, any gentle movements that feel good to your body. When you're ready, bend your right knee. Tent those right fingers under your shoulder. Take your left hand to the small of the back, and keeping that low back flat. When you're ready, spin your left shoulder, left arm skyward. Reach out from the hips, long tail to crown. And maybe wrap that arm around in a bind. Really spin open that top shoulder. Breathe. Exhale, drop your shoulders down, wiggle out those knees, and with your left fingers tented in front of your toes or on a block, right hand to your back. Bend that left knee, feel the integrity of your back flat. Go ahead and spin your right shoulder, right arm skyward if you'd like. Breathe here. And maybe adding that wrap. Breathe. And exhale, drop the shoulders down to an Uttanasana, surrender fold. Let's bend those knees generously, one vertebrae at a time, head last. Come up to a nice big upward salute, top of inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. In our mountain pose, let's stretch our arms way out to the sides of space. Inhale. And then wrap one arm over the other. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale, slide to your elbows, elbow bind skyward. Exhale, cactus. Interlace your hands, swoop and dome the upper back. And again, inhale, open the front of the chest. Exhale, wrap, feel the back between the shoulder blades. Inhale, elbow bind skyward. Exhale, cactus. Swoop the belly in and dome the upper back. And one more time, just flow through shapes. Inhale, exhale, wrap. Inhale, slide your elbow bind, press those arm bones back and open up to cactus. Swoop the belly in and dome the upper back. And this time, swim your arms around behind your back, clasp your hands or grab a wrist. And let your head drop heavy to the left. Breathe here. And maybe chin to chest as we half circle to the other side, relaxing any tensions from the face, the lower jaw. And release. Inhale that right arm skyward. Let's take a half moon and just go ahead and let that right arm make big lazy circles, bringing some movement into the ball and socket of our shoulders. Exploring what movement's available. And this next time as you come up, maybe we'll hold our half moon. Or if you'd like, take your hand behind your head and press your elbow back in space. Keep your hips square to the front. And release. And let's take that left arm up. Draw those big lazy circles, exploring movement. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you circle. Breathing in. Breathing out. And find your half moon, or if you like that variation, let the hand come to the back of your head as we spin, chest skyward, elbow back. Relax. Take both hands behind your head. Inhale, press your shoulder blades into your back. Exhale, chin to chest, heavy head. Inhale, firm your shoulder blades into your back, crack open your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. And then let's go. Inhale, skyward, inside out with those palms as we inch out of the waist, right and left, finding a little movement. Breathe. And mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's find a yoga strap, a tie, or a towel, and grabbing it around your hips, maybe about shoulder width, a little bit wider. Inhale that strap skyward from the shoulder blades to your back. Exhale, come down as we begin to floss the shoulders. Wider if you'd like. Inhale skyward. Exhale, we return, and feel free to repeat that if that's where your shoulders would like to be. Or inhale, let's go up and back. Maybe fully floss those shoulders all the way back and down. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale skyward. Keep those lower ribs towards your back. Exhale back. Inhale skyward. And just return our shoulder flossing all the way down. Relax your strap. And bring your hands to prayer, creating flow. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, go long, reach out from those hips. Exhale, fold, and stretch that right leg way back to lunge, get long, drop the back knee. And lift your arms up to a crescent, Anjaneyasana. Let's loop those thumbs, bend the elbows wide, and lift your heart. Pass through cactus and interlace your hands. Let the pointer fingers find your back heel and sink those hips. Go ahead and pour yourself back down. Inhale back to our lunge. And step back to a downward facing dog, passing to plank. As we come to the knees, shift forward to Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, taking baby cobra, hands off the mat. Exhale, relax, release. Push back to a child's pose and just take a breath, notice and feel. Rock the hips if it feels good. Let the space at the back of the heart go soft. Inhale, downward facing dog. And when you're ready, walk it back and get long. Step hopper walk to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute. Lift skyward. Hands to heart. And flow. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, get long. Exhale, fold. Shoot that left leg way back to lunge. When you're ready, back knee down, arms come up to our Anjaneyasana with variation. Loop the thumbs, bend those elbows. Feel that heart open. Release through cactus. And interlace your hands around, pointer fingers to your heel as we sink the hips, the heart lifts. Breathe. Go ahead and melt down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chin and chest, inchworm. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Find your strap, your towel, or your tie and place it in front. Arms in a big wide V, tops of the toes pressing into the mat. When you feel ready, let's inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. And repeat that again. Inhale up. Or if your shoulders allow, try that flossing back. Inhale up and exhale down. Rest or repeat. Inhale. Exhale, make sure the neck is long. Forward. Down to relax. Rest your arms to your sides. Turn to one cheek, resting breath. Press back to child's pose. If you'd like, take your hands to the prayer. Bend your elbows and just sink and melt. Maybe we're feeling some movement in the mid-thoracic spine, some opening to those shoulders. take a moment when you feel ready. Come all the way back up. Let's stand to the top of the mat. Lift your right knee into your chest and exhale, press it back to Brave Warrior, Virabhadrasana 3. Spin down that right hip, those toes, but soar the heart. Inhale, up to high lunge. Let's take that same variation, loop thumbs, elbows back, chest rises, and breathe. Cactus if you'd like, and back to those pointer finger mudras. Stay in that nice powerful lunge or give a little bit of an angle. So we're pressing from heel, lengthening through our crown. And if you'd like a little challenge, let's lift that leg back up. Shoulder opening, Warrior 3. Return, let's try the other side. When you feel ready, root through the right foot, lift the left knee, inhale. Shoot back, you can let those arms go back as we steer to Virabhadrasana 3. Dial down the back toes and hip. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bend those elbows, loop the thumbs, crack open your heart. And relax, maybe take those fingers, interlace all but pointer fingers, find power lunge. Or maybe we work toward finding another balancing stick pose. In this variation, we really soar those shoulder heads back and breathe. And return and take a breath. Grab your fists, inhale those shoulders way up to your ears. Let them go and shake it out. Make some fists, inhale, grip and reach. Exhale, relax and shake it out. Maybe one more time, just shrug up, letting go of any tensions, let it go. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Close your eyes and breathe. When you're ready to come on down to your mat, let's take a moment to roll down into a variation of a boat that feels good to you. Breathe here. And landing those heels, slowly hollow out the belly, come all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. And let's prepare ourselves for Setu Bandha Bridge. Walk the heels in toward the bottom. Toes are forward, knees are skyward. When you feel ready, let's inhale, press down through the four corners of the feet, lift the hips, and exhale, roll down. Just synchronize with your breath. Inhale, press and lift the hips. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time, coming down. Inhale, if you'd like, float the arms to the top of inhale. Exhale, hips land, palms land at the same time. Keep that going if you'd like, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. If you'd like to come up to a different Setu Bandha variation, go ahead and lift up those hips very gently like origami. We'll tuck the right and left shoulders under. Maybe clasp your hands, press through the feet, hips high. And stay if you'd like. You want to tuck the heels of your hands under the back of the pelvic rim. Feel free to give that a try and explore your breath here. Feel the front of your heart where we give, receive, and feel the back of your heart, that center of self-care. When you're ready, release, come all the way down. Bring your feet together and open the knees to bound angle. Let the head gently rock. Grabbing your elbows over your chest, just gently slide them to one side as we release. The backs of the shoulders, the backs of the arms. Inhale, center, and glide them the other way. Maybe with elbows in that bind, we drape them back overhead. Or if that's not comfortable, find a cactus arm. Let those lower floating ribs drop down towards your mat space. Close your eyes and just scan the body. When you feel ready to relax and release, let's find our way towards Shavasana. Maybe hands on the belly as we find a deep yogic breath, belly, side body, and chest all receiving that breath. Stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready to take on your day, take a moment to roll to that right side. And with your top 2 fingers of that left hand, just seal the bottom right nostril. Let's take some left calming, left nadi breaths. And taking your time to press to sit. Sit up any way you'd like. And just acknowledge the light that's already in you, the same light in me and all beings. We practice together to return to that light within. From my heart light to yours. And then let's just scoop as we did, maybe coming back into our day. Interlace those hands. Scoop forward, skyward, opening up to all the possibilities this day will bring. From my heart light to you, namaste. Have a beautiful day, everyone. See you next time.